Hi, welcome to the Market Alert for Monday, the 31st of March 2025. So gold surges to best start to a year since 1986 as stagflation scare slams stocks in quarter one. Stagflation fears up, rate cut expectations up, gold up, stocks down. Gold is up once more as well on the overnight, making a new all-time high. We'll look at that shortly. Risk sentiment sours after dismal UOM weighs as Liberation Day nears. And economic news this week is going to be dominated by the non-farm payrolls. We have the JOLTS on Tuesday, we have the ADP on Wednesday, and then we have the non-farm on Friday. More on these as we see them each day and head through the week. Nothing else major there apart from Powell speaking on Friday. I did notice Lagarde is speaking as well in there somewhere. There she is. That's tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. Right, let's have a look at Friday's carnage and kick off with the Dow. So Friday's session saw the Dow moving lower, trading down to 62%, but the market has gapped below this, as can be seen there. So let's have a look at this in more detail. Got a gap there, which the market hasn't quite filled yet. It'll need to get back above the close and the low there from Friday. Friday's session, the market was fine, and then the cash market opened and sent prices a lot lower there, which you can see. Just have a look, see how much the market dropped from that open down to the close of trade, and we can see it was down 770. Oh no, see, it's 814. Yeah, lows to high, so 814 down during Friday. Big move to the downside. So the market trying to hold its own here at the moment, and if not, then watch for the 40,658. Market's down quite considerably over the last few weeks. If you have a look at the weekly chart, you can see exactly where we've come down. So quite a large number of points there for the Dow. Let's just have a look where we go back to the 89% retracement and just draw that in. So we're, so we're down 4,120 points at the moment. There is talk of it moving lower, but we'll just have to wait and see there. So Dow down, as can be seen there, and again in the daily chart as well. Meanwhile, in the German DAX, this too also moving down and moving down sharply overnight. So let's just draw in some of these green lines. The first stop is 22,238, and then obviously we've got one just below this as well. So let's just grab that one. There's that one there, and then there's this one here as well. So we're looking around the 22,200 level really as a support for this market. In the 30-minute chart, we can see very choppy during Friday. Market was up and down, and then we've got the gap there overnight as well, and also down at the moment as well, away from the low. And what you'll be looking for here is the S numbers, the support pivots. You've got the S2 and the S3. We'll look at that in more detail when we look at Friday's trades and what to expect during today. Let's move on and look at the S&P. And in the S&P, same thing, market down on Friday, market gapping, sitting at the 89% retracement from this low to this high at the moment. 30-minute chart, again, Friday, cash market dominating there. Futures were fine. Cash market, different ball game. Are traders rolling out of stocks now with the uncertainty of what Trump's doing with the tariffs? That's really the question. Market sideways, but it hasn't filled the gap, so it could fill the gap before moving lower. That tends to be the thing. The market doesn't like gaps in the data. And UK also down overnight, following through from Friday, and also taking the support out to the left as well at the moment in the futures market. Very choppy during Friday, which you can see there, and moving lower, taking out the gap and sitting at the S2 there. Right, let's have a look at the US dollar. And the US dollar down on Thursday, Friday, and down overnight as well at the moment. So again, the dollar coming under attack, which I suppose as we're getting towards the end of Trump's tariffs, that's if he holds any, keeps any, or doesn't change any. So the pullback there, and also obviously he's wanting rate cuts as well. So it'll be interesting to see what Powell's got to say on Friday at 4:30 p.m. as well. Let's have a look at the metals. And this is going to look slightly odd because there's a problem with the data. If I go back to here, you will see that it says August up here. So there's a problem with the data, which I will sort after recording the alert, because if I delete all of the historic data and I can't get any, you've got no chart anyway. So overnight, silver being allowed to move up to 34.37 there. 30-minute chart, you can see there as well, trying to make its way back. But we had the Smackdown Friday as usual there, down to the lower Friday at the moment, and then coming off that as I'm recording. It's got a long way to go, and then of course there's this talk of this silver squeeze today. It's not going to happen, that's for sure. I've been through all of this before, where the retail sector tries to take over and force the price of silver. You cannot beat the banks. If everybody on the planet bought silver, it wouldn't make any difference, because they can come in and sell the paper market to suppress the price. As Rostin Bennett said in 21, when they tried to do this, we have the tools to tamp down the price, which means that they can sell unlimited amounts of paper into the market. Gold, on the other hand, is moving higher, 31.15, so 3,115, making a nice move. 30-minute chart is also a mess of this sector as well. I don't know what's going on here. Maybe this talk of the silver squeeze, but it's just a coincidence that the data is screwed up during today, when, like I say, if you look in the metals news, it's dominated by this so-called silver squeeze starting. So yeah, that's where we're at with the metals. Let's have a look at the gold-silver ratio. And in the gold-silver ratio, what a surprise, it's moving back to the upside. Watch 92. It's quite easily do that today if gold's allowed to stay higher and silver is pummeled. So watch that level. So there's still no break in the silver price despite it moving up, because gold is moving far faster because of the uncertainty that remains in the markets, and also in the geopolitical arena too. Let's have a quick look at Friday's market action. So the market saw another 100-point plus move in the futures. That's the grey shaded area, and prices now, well, at the time, we're finding support, and then when the cash market opened, we got a sideways move. It's amazing, isn't it? You know, it's free to move in the futures market. As soon as you get to the cash market, where you offload the real item, as it were, the market then becomes sideways. But it's still a big range of sideways movement there. It's not sideways as in this sort of sideways. It's still 60, 70 points and big bars as well. So the market then put in a sell. The market moved lower all the way through the low till it found support. So you can see the volume coming in there, and then prices trying to bounce, which they did, and then trading in a sideways range again of 100 points plus as the market waited to move higher. There's the low as well. Just before the Dow opened, the market spiked to the upside, and then we go back and retest the low. We had a bit of a spike to the upside of the market, to then reversed, hit the target, came back, and then we drifted lower, and then tried to come back above the low as we went into the late afternoon there. Again, you can see the low trying to hold, and then prices being brought back once more above the low, and then into the evening there. Okay, let's have a quick look at what's happening overnight in the DAX. And having compressed the chart, you can see you've got the S3 on the downside there. That's 100, 250 points to the downside. And obviously to the high is way off from Friday currently. So watch the S2 on the downside, see if it shakes out. If that's broken, then the S3 is the target. 90+% of the time the market will stop there. However, even though all of the averages are in the right order for the downside, watch the market getting through the 200, the S1, and trying to get back to Friday's low as well. Right, that will do it for this one. Have a great day, and as ever, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.